Yeah, my people, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. The video you're about to watch now is called a town hall meeting between the Finland government officials and some of the United States of Biafra government cabinet, which is spearheaded by Ugo 247. This guy is really doing a very, very wonderful and marvelous work to this Biafra struggle. And I want you all to applaud him. He has been doing well. The likes of Dr. Ngozo Rabeze is exceptional. While others are busy ranting on internet, doing photoshopping, the men and women of the Usbg are very busy giving us victories every now and then. Now we have they hold that a kind of a town hall meeting to let the Finland government know that they should not depend on the bread that the so-called Fulani government is giving them when they can actually own the whole bakery. In other words, what does it mean? Why should you depend on a bribe you should collect from a government, whereas when you can champion that government, make sure that that government get their independence and recognition from other international communities, and then everything that comes from that government will becomes 50-50 with the government of Biafra. You get the oil, either you refine it, or in fact you manage it for the Biafrans while the Biafrans are busy doing other things. But it seems like Finland government is adamant. They prefer to collect peanuts. What Nigerian government is using Finland to do now against the Biafrans is what the Fulanis are using our so-called governors, ministers, House of Rep members, and other senators to do in the Biafra territory. But I can tell you for sure, it is not going to last long. It is not going to last long. They must surely have a breakout. Because Nigerian government can never give you anything that will be useful to you. No, they would like to use you. When they use you finish, they dump you. This video have a continuation because the video is very long. It's a 6 hours interaction in a town hall meeting. So I have to be doing it. I will be cutting it. Maybe you can have a part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, even up to part 6. So please, I want you to save your data because you are going to watch this video. A lot of things have been discussed. A lot of information have been dismantled or decimated or given out to the public. I don't know the English to use to I will use to qualify that, but I can tell you for sure, you will never regret every data you waste in watching this message. I would not like to take much of your time. I would like you to just jump into watching the news. Please do me a favor. Your subscription is not forthcoming. And anyone hearing my voice, if you get my message, please endeavor to share it. I don't know what is wrong with YouTube. Because YouTube now, it seems like every time you are talking about Biafra, you become their enemy. The algorithm, which is supposed to be circulating my video, is not doing that again. A lot of people have called me and said, why am I not online again? I said, what? He said, why am I not online? One of the voice is still on my WhatsApp. He says that he have when he just found one video today, he said, oh, welcome back. While I have been posting, not any day that I cannot at least publish 4, 5, or 6 videos. They have refused to be circulating my video. My offense, the crime I committed, I cannot say. The only crime I committed is that I am dismantling the evil company called Nigeria. That is the only crime I committed. I don't know the agreement that Nigerian government signed with YouTube that made them, if you are talking about them or you are publishing videos concerning Biafra, to circulate it now has become a problem. But we can never give up. Not I. We can never give up because the same way you are watching me, the same way other people are watching me, and the same way you are struggling to make sure that you share any video that concerns Biafra. That's the same way I try everything humanly possible to make sure that I bring every video that concerns Biafra to your own knowledge so that you get to know what is happening, the next step forward, and every other thing that concerns this struggle. So I would like to stop here. Let us just wait the video finish. But don't forget, as I said earlier, this video is going to have part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, up to part 5 and 6. No matter, depending on how long it will carry us. So have a nice day. May the good Lord continue to bless you. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. I'll be right back. This is part 1.
Hold our Prime Minister. Have you asked system, where is justice? Do you have justice in Nigeria? Is there any justice in Nigeria? Your own citizen, our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is a Finnish citizen. You are holding him for a country that has no citizen, has no regard for their own citizen. You that you are fighting for democracy, you are holding your own citizen because a lawless country, a country that has no conscience, a country that don't fear any God, told you, fabricate lies and tell you something. And you are holding our Prime Minister for nothing. He didn't commit any crime. Where is justice? Finland. Finland, where is justice? Why are you holding our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa? Why do you hold him? What are you looking for? The people that accuse him are liars. They are full of lies. There is no truth in anything they say. The person that told you about him is a criminal. Agbero, do you know? Go and ask anybody what is Agbero. A person who carried load for passengers. Is a thug. That is the president of Nigeria. A thug, a criminal, is wanted in America. Go and search. Tinubu is a wanted person in America, even though Nigeria is a criminal country. That is why criminals rule them. Shetima is a criminal. He's a Boko Haram organizer. If you don't know, no. These are the people that are telling you something that you are using to hold a prime minister of a country, even though he's a Finnish citizen, a clean person that has no evil in his record. You held him because criminals asked you to hold him. Shame on you. If you don't think, if you don't rethink and release him because he did no wrong. The same fight he's fighting is what we are fighting today. We are not criminals. We are not evil people. We are people who want to live like you finish are living. We are same people who want to be alive like you citizens of Finland are alive. We want to be alive like you. We want to develop our country. We want a good thing to happen. Why do you hold us back? And since you heard our prime minister, they have killed so many people because you are questioning an innocent person. They are using you. They are using you to kill people. You want your hand to stain with blood. And your hand is already stained with blood because since you heard our prime minister, they have killed so many people. Why are you doing so? Why do you want to spoil your good name? Biafra will offer you better things than Nigeria will offer you. If you have maintained the record of good citizen or good people, Biafra have better offer for you. Because even the oil that Nigeria is offering you, or the gas they're offering you, it is still in Biafra land. They're going to collect it. But we have declared Biafra. Even in Finland, in Lati, on the 29th of November 2024. That is when our country was redeclared. So you are dealing with a country. Nigeria is occupying our land. They are occupying our land. We are taking our land. So whatever agreement you are making with them, It's a paper agreement. You can never have it. That is why whatever you are doing, you have to rethink, amend your way, and leave our prime minister. And set your record straight. If you set your record straight, come and make deal with Biafrans, because Biafra has their land and you will be benefited for it if you do the right thing. So, fellow Biafrans, we want to go home. We want to go a place called home. A home free, free, free from all these terrorists. Home where there's nobody that will molest or take your things. A home where you'll be recognized. A home where life will be sweet. Our land is blessed. We are the people that have honey in our land. We are blessed with honey. A land that is blessed in abundance. So, fellow Biafrans, let us build our home. Even though you are angry with anybody, don't spoil your home. Don't spoil your home, because you are not fighting Simon Ekpa. Neither are you fighting Nandi Kanu. Neither you are fighting Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. You are not fighting any of them. If you are Biafra and you are stealing or causing problem, think about it. Are you still not Biafra? If Biafra come tomorrow, or if everything is sorted out tomorrow, will you live in will you live in another place? Are you still not going to call Biafra your home? If you are destroying your home, you are the one that is going to build it back. That is why all these fights and causes you are giving to your people, those who are fighting for your freedom, you can only make things longer. You can't stop it because it has been declared. If on the 29th of November 2024, Biafra was not declared, it is then you will say, no, Biafra will not come. But today, we are seated on Biafra. We are seated on Biafra. So there's nothing you can do. You can't turn you can't turn the clock of the hand of the clock. You can never do that, because it is done. It is done. The deal is done. That is why you should be grateful as a Biafran. That is why you should say kudos to Dr. Ngozi Orabeze that did this magic, because he took Nigeria by surprise. They didn't know it will happen. The people they contracted to stop us didn't know it will come so sudden, so surprising. That is why they are kicking. That is why they are screaming. That is why they are agitating. They are confused. They thought that the Biafra is in their hand. They don't know that God is a miraculous God. They don't know that Chukwokika Biama is with Biafra. They don't know that Onyendu said, even though they give you house in Dubai, you can't stop Biafra. They didn't know that. They thought it was a joke when Onyendu said that. That is why Nigeria took all the money they have to bribe them to kidnap Onyendu. They thought that once they hold Onyendu, that Biafra had ended. They didn't see our prime minister at the corner. They didn't see him coming. That is why they are screaming. That is why Musa is crying. Oh, Samalekpa, 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 Samalekpa. That is why they're screaming. But finally, they are ready. We catch them. He has said that Biafra will come 2nd of December. He will come. They gather together. They gather together to wait for 2nd of December. They don't know that Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, the champion, the winner, the magician, the magnificent woman, they don't know she's there going to score the goal at the net. When he hit the ball, they were sleeping and the game was over before they know. Before they open their eyes, the game is over. They are crying. What will I tell this man? What will I tell? What will I tell? The game is over, brother. Put your knife back. The game is over. Biafra has been declared. And if you are still naive, if you are still thinking that Biafra will not come, Biafra, you are living in Biafra already. You are living in Biafra already. So put your sword back. The game is over. The market has closed. What we are doing now is to equip our gallant men. So support our gallant men. Let us do it once and for all. Stop playing this game you are playing. It won't work. It won't work today. It won't work tomorrow. It won't work forever. It won't work for you. So that is why, whatever game you are playing now, the only thing you need is to support. And if you know you can't support, go and sit down. Let those who are equipped to do this come out and do it. Stop blaspheming. Stop causing commotion. Because even all you are doing cannot work. All your gainings doesn't work. We want to build home for our children. We want to send our children back home. We want to make sure that they go and see a land that's flowing with honey and milk, so that we don't know winter. We don't know every day is summer in our land. We want to build our road. We want to build our home. We want to put our people that are displaced in different places back to the place where they were born. This is what we want. So, fellow Biafrans, come out, let us work together. Come out, let us do it. It is doable. It is something that those who are determined will do it. Come, be part of the history makers. Don't be part of those people who will be like Ifa Ajuna. Ifa Ajuna. You remember Ifa Ajuna? Are you our Ifa Ajuna today? If you are, your mind is telling you you Ifa Ajuna. Disease from it. Ifa Ajuna has no good record. Be part of the heroes like Philip Effiong. That is the people that make name, that know their land. He said, if Nigeria did not treat, if he didn't treat their children well, they are going to fight back. And here we are fighting back. So, Ifa Ajuna, stop fighting us. Ifa Ajuna like Okengbere. Ifa Ajuna, all these people that are sellouts, stop. Your name has entered Ifa Ajuna. Unless you quit and retrace your step back. Otherwise, Biafra is here. Biafra has been redeclared. There's nothing you can do about it. So, fellow Biafrans, let me give room to other people. May Chukwu Okike Abiama give you understanding as you hear the voice that is crying in the wilderness. Repent and let us enter into the land that is flowing with milk and honey and serve the Chukwokika Biama. Let our heroes come out that day when our Onyendu said, we're going to dance in the street of Biafra. Be part of us. We are going to make it together. We are building the house together. You can't leave us on the road. So let us work together. May Chukwokika Biama give you understanding. You say, God bless you. Drake, are you there?
Yes, brother. Thank you. I appreciate. Amuchi, I don't know where to come carry from. These days you are hot. Thank you. Yeah, Rosie, I can see you there. Go ahead. Yeah, Stephen, Rosie.
Yes, my brother, I've been trying to come in. Anyways, good morning to you all. Good morning, Biafrans. Good morning to our enemies listening to us this very wonderful morning. And then good morning to the DSSS that are here listening anonymously. We want to preach the gospel of Chukwokika Biafra to you all, that we are finally home, getting home, and nothing will deter us. Anything that becomes an obstruction to our complete redeclaration will be taken out of the way by every means necessary. It doesn't matter how it comes. It doesn't matter what we're going to do to take it out, but we will take it out. Nothing can stop us. Nothing can disrupt us. Nothing on this planet Earth that we live in that can stop the full restoration of Biafra and for us to exit Nigeria. Nothing on this planet Earth. I want you all to go and mark these dates that we are talking, that absolutely nothing can stop us. Any one of you that becomes an impediment to the full restoration of the independent state of Biafra will be completely destroyed. It doesn't matter how, but you are going to go down completely. And that is what we want to say to you today. Today, I want to go back to the reasons why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was adopted from Kenya by every means necessary, why the world turned their blind eyes, even when Nigerian terrorist government has committed atrocious atrocity in the world and international law was broken. And then the world kept quiet. Nigeria committed a big crime, and the world knows that. So anybody, whatever anybody, any country is doing, listening to Nigeria, they are almost indicted themselves. They don't know what is happening. They don't know how prepared we are. They thought by kidnapping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the struggle will be over. But it was not over. I want you all to realize that the reason Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped was to stop the redeclaration, was to stop Biafra from coming. Just hold on. I think my boss is calling me. This is not the right time. Sorry, I have to attend to meeting and then I'll be back. Thank you, dear friends.
Drake, are you there? Drake, are you there? Sir William, are you there? Is anybody there? Is anybody hearing?
Yeah, I'm here, but I'm in the noisy area. I don't know.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
I'm in the noisy area.
Okay.
Triple M, please go ahead. Can you hear me? Triple M. Triple M. Where I am is very noisy now. I have to move up first.
All right, my brother. Don't drink no wahala. Let me hold the floor, my brother.
Okay, welcome.
Dalo no din ndị ọma m ji eme ọnụ ndị ọma Biafra. Ndị siwere ya na-agbọ Because Abuchi, is he get let me zoom in to see. That is Abuche Camera. Please, can you kindly off your mic, please? Mute your mic.
What do you say?
Ụmụnne m udo dịrị unu ekene m mmadụ niile n'ehihie ọma a ka onye shiri ya zere maka na ndị Igbo si na ebe onye si eri ka ọ na-awachi maka na anyị ma na onye isi mkpọcha adịghị aga ọgụ eji bọtụlụ eji ololo alụ maka na a ga-etiwa ya dị ololo n'isi dị pịagba mmadụ ihe a nọ na-abụ egwu nchakasị anya maka atanịsị gị gwa ya ihe ị kwesịrị ịgwa ya ugbu anya ka jụrụ ya maka na egwu ba na egwu nchakasị anya ọ makwaghị onye bụ onye ihe anyị nọ na-abụ egwu nchakasị anya tutu m amalite ka nlebaga anya na okwu akpụ n'ọnụ mbụ hashtag USB why Finland hashtag okay why hashtag Finland hashtag Norway hashtag Sweden should stop freedom. My brother, my sister, ọ bụ ihe ịtụnanya, ọ bụ ihe mwute na ihe ile obi mmiri na ndị na-ekwuchite maka ọdịmma mmadụ na ibe ya, ndị na-ekwuchitere maka ihe mmekpa ahụ jizi aka ha emekpazi ndị mmadụ arụ maka ọ naghị adị mma oke so ọ naghị eri oke ya bịa were eze na-ekere ya ụmụazị. Biko host ma ọkọ host ị nwere ike mute everybody then I will open my mic please. Co-host or host, are you there? Are you sure my voice is even coming out? Can anybody hear me in the house?
We are hearing you. There is no noise except where you are, but I think everywhere is okay.
Yeah. I'm talking of this person that his mic is open. I'm getting her back. Anyway, my people, I greet everybody in the house. Direct, thank you for the strength and courage and the good work you are doing as well. Sir Williams, greetings. Rosette, greetings to you. Benchus, Yabuchie, Ekenemgi, and Ekenohonso. Chris, USB Tina, and also no. I greet each and every one of you in the house. I pray for this God Almighty to guide and protect each and every one of us as we continue to push this very course as we are on liberation stage. I pray that the strength of God shall be with us, continue abiding to us till we get to our final destination. Yeah, going by the topic, I will speak in English, which is a general language for us here. Finnish government, check and balance. Check and balance. If you are preaching something, you ensure you do what you are preaching. I'll stop. You are interceding for Ukraine, canvassing for their freedom, and you try to stop other people's freedom. Check if it is you How will you feel? My dad is onye nwere ehi adịghị mma ido ihe aka n'ọdụ. He who lives in glass house doesn't throw stone. If you are preaching for the good and the betterment of some people, you show it in practical. No human is lesser human. It is the same blood that runs in our vein. Finland. Mmiri a na-eru ekwela ka ọ maa unu. You guys to check yourself. Since when you guys started, trying to dabble with the devil, look at your life today. Since the plan of how to stop Biafra, you stopping our PM, thinking that you are stopping Biafra. You can't stop Biafra. Look at how you people are living now. Recession is trying to chop you people up. You guys have to retrace your steps. Retrace your steps and do the right thing at the right time. But as for stopping for Biafra, you can never stop it. Because Biafra is a project of the Chukwu Kabiam. It's a project of God to come to actualization. You're just wasting your time thinking that you are doing us. Please, you guys should do the needful. Make haste while sunshine. Not well. The same advice also go to you guys. You guys are all of you guys are Nordic countries. You can't be preaching white and be doing black. We urge you people. You said you have a law and you are practicing democracy. You guys should practice your democracy according to the way it is. Because you listening to Zoo, there is nothing our PM did in that land that he never put people on notice. All the steps he took, he put you people on notice. I don't know why you people are listening to the Zoo. You have enough evidence on what is happening in the Zoo. And they are there tricking you guys. Using what doesn't belong to them to bribe you. When a criminal sold whatever property he stole to you, when the owner of that property sees you making use of it, it's not going to be easy between you and the owner of the property. Mind you, whatever agreement or whatever deal you did with the zoo, that is a stolen property. Whom you are discussing and dialoguing is not the owner of the property. You have to know that he who holds walking stick to a madman is also a madman. Then for our people, let me go to our sister Eji Akwa Twari Uche ya Mbo Ada. We don't have to be afraid or thinking otherwise. What that lady is doing now is that is exactly her main job. That is why he joined this struggle. What she's doing now is exactly why he joined this struggle. Because I was listening to her program earlier enough before now when she was still siding our DPM. There's a statement he made said whenever, okay, that was when our PM was DSF. He said all this thing that is happening, whenever they take away our PM or whenever our PM is not there, she will sabotage anybody that will rise up to say that he's going to bring the Biafra. This is the same statement DOS made. If not Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, Biafra will not come. That is exactly what this lady made as well. If not for PM, Biafra will not come. These are the people saying that they are supporting Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They are following him when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu released his prophecies. All of a sudden, all these people forgot that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu also prophesied about a woman coming into the struggle. You should know that the Biafra is here. They can't remember that. They are now fighting the same prophecy our leader prophesied before now. Anyway, Biafra is something that will come in an unimaginable way. Nobody will expect when it will even come from where you least expected, and when we least expected, and this is the time. Seeing our own people, the people that will fought together, turn around to fight against what we are doing. And recently, there is a program she made as well, saying that she have a copy of Biafra declaration. That she have a copy of it before she handed it over to our DPM. Her mind told her to photocopy it, which she did. I was like laughing. That woman, I'm a fan of her actually. When she's doing good, I have said it time with that number. It doesn't matter who you are. If you like, you be my father or my mother, we are in the same struggle. Any day you deviate, acting otherwise, I don't care our relationship. I will leave you behind. That's me for you. I am not here for anybody. I am not in this struggle for anybody. I am here for Biafra, for our restoration, for our freedom, not for anybody. Or we come and say, if not for this person. No. If you are really truly fighting for this our freedom, you don't need to say, if not for this person. Anybody that is doing the needful, doing the right thing, you don't even need a prophet to prophesy to you. The spirit of Biafra will minister to you. Follow. Then she making a photocopy of that stuff. What was her mind? Kiriho Bunobi, to tell you that she is there for a purpose. But having the copy doesn't make anything, doesn't make any difference. Now she is fighting the same person she gave the mandate, the copy of the mandate, the part of the documents. Now supporting Oge, which I know that she will go and give Oge a copy of that one. That is the only copy they have. Now you ask yourself, she went and she submitted the document to our DPN. Why don't her submitted it to Oge? If they say that our DPM is not doing it right, as it stands now, as long as this struggle is concerned, as long as this our liberation stage is concerned, our PM have assigned everything to our DPM. All the necessary documents are with her. If our DPM is not doing it right, or she is taking us to where we don't know, we must follow. If we really support our PM, because he is the one that assigned us to this woman. All of them are there. All of them are there in the same cabinet. It's just like a teacher. When a teacher is in the class, you have your students. You should know your brilliant student. You should know the Olodo. You should know the ones that is coming up. And you should know the one that you might trust something. Okay, any day you will not come to class, you will give it to your course rep. Before you choose a course rep, you must know the capacity of that course rep. Say when you are not there, you can give a note to your course rep to come and relate to his or her fellow student. That is how things is being done. But for the fact that our PM chose her and made her her surrogate, what are we not talking? All these people now fighting every time she will bring a topic. What our DPM, any program our DPM made, she was like saying when people ask our DPM question, DPM will not answer. What kind of rubbish is that one? Even PM, that is when you ask PM the question that is not for him, he will say, okay, this question does not mean for me. Is a security this thing, or is for social department. If the person that head that department is there, he will channel it to that person. If that person is not there, he say, okay, no problem. In the next space, he will bring the person to come and answer the question. But this lady, they are making mockery of herself, as old as she is. Now you ask her, the so-called criminal login that they are now Herbert is supporting, how many times has he come to space to address Biafra and they wait for question and answers? Hi, Ikegworo. Anyway, I don't have much to say. I don't have much to say. My fellow Biafrans, Saturday is 15th. We'll be waiting for our lovely mother, Her Excellency Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, our COS DPM, to address Biafrans on what is on ground. You see how they are, see the kind of rumor they are, taking around. Our land is going, they are shouting, our land is going, our land is going. But fair to go and ask this criminal logi that say that they hold the men on ground, they stop them work to prove a point. The point they say that they are proving now is by killing our people. And yet, they are now blaming our DPM. I don't know, sometimes our people need to understand and wake up and reason with their medulla. Comes to say that you have to have mental disempom. All these scrupulous elements doesn't have mental disempom. They are just there blabbing rubbish. Now we are in a government, and the government doesn't run only security alone. We know we invest more in security when we get fully taking over our land. The challenges we are having is fund. That fund is not there. Now you take your mind back. When they say we are doing the restoration, if you be in the space there, you ask yourself, is this money that we are mentioning there is enough to run a government? The running of a government comprises so many things. We have different administration, and now we are even meeting some countries for recognition. When they are now back at home, are they back at home? But then Mr. Fallback and all those of them, all their mind they were security in security in the land. Our land has been going for a very long time, and for that sabotage, they sabotage us immediately after our redeclaration. That sabotage hammering, Emma, to spoil house, to destroy something is very simple, but to rebuild will take some months, if not years. That is what our people fail to understand. Please, I urge our people back in the home. Let us be security conscious. we know that our military is doing something. One day, I gave me don't just fold your arms and wait for Biafran military or Biafran Air Force to come and do something. Start doing something from where you are. That's why I'm proud of my own community. I'm proud of my own village. Our youth is doing a great job. Fulani cannot smell. They can this rubbish they do other places. They can't enter our community and do that rubbish and go. They can. They can come and pass because our eyes are on them. So I urge other communities, don't just say whenever it happens, you people will be calling the same government that is setting you people up, the same government that want you people to be killed. You are calling them. What are you calling them? And then that thing, and that advice I will advise our people is that whenever they catch any these useless Fulani people doing the rubbish, they should not even on camera. Anything, they should not put anything in camera because that's useless contraction. Even your so-called governors there are they out and down money. They are not there for you. Because whenever they speak ill against Fulani, people that keep them there for a reason. They are not there for you. There is one post one Hausa woman made. I be Fulani woman that they will intro Emir of Enugu. After Emir of Enugu, they will intro Emir of Imo and this place that you people don't have governors there. I'll play chain away. Now I stormed into one video. This useless Nonson Kwamed recently. Today he made that video today that about that sign they always write on the fence on how these people operate. If they come in any community, they will be writing Arabic something indicating how they will operate when they will come. He's now shouting, talking about it. That our people should wake up. Whenever you see this 18, clean it. That this is the way they are coming. That they will never allow Fulani to come and invade and take over our land. We have to rise up. We have to rise. Now you are shouting. It is only shouting on social media. Then the person doing the job physically that put these people on suspend. Everybody turn against them, fighting against them. Onye ga-abịa ala ọra gị ya. Otu a ka m sọrọ ime iru ndị na-akpa anwụrụ. So every community should wake up. Every community should wake up. Forget about the useless tourist police of the zoo. Forget about the army terrorists of the zoo. They are not there for you. Those same people that wear ragtag in the night to come and attack you are the same people that wear that zoo uniform military to come and arrest the youth in the daytime. I learned that in the West, Yoruba land, a man that was defending himself over Fulani that come and kill him. Unfortunately, the man killed the Fulani man. They took the man and be questioning him. At the end of the day, it made the man not by hanging. Just imagine, Fulani only came by hanging. Na hini na hano na ebu. Fulani only got what I got caught to beat me. Fulani only na prison. Fulani only came say he will be killed by hanging. But they are killing people every blessed day. Now that will tell you. Mmiri aneru. They should bring it on. My pain will go to our people, and it is high time. It is high time. Even if I will advise our DPM, let our military re-strategize, face all these criminal positions represent India na lie. Because these people will not be coming because they are the people that bring them in. They give them access. Because it is these people. When you kill that eye they have in our land, they can't come again. Which is what our PM is doing. We no longer hear criminal Musa to come and lament. Now everything is good. Everything is okay by them. Because they are not buying our people anyhow. Everything is okay. No more insecurity. Everything is fine. Everything is normal. Zoo is good for them now. All one winter. My fellow Biafrans, let's support our government. We are still counting down. Our government gave them time. And when that time elapses, then the game will change. I will Ajuala. I na tozu ogu manato. That's the area we are going. Let's support our government. Saturday is coming. 40 states fundraising. We must continue as we move. Thank you, everybody. I yield for now. Is anybody in the house? Sir Williams or Direct? I bet you can take off.
Thank you, brother. I see you. Thank you so much. All right. Stephen, I don't know if you're okay now. Stephen. Stephen, oh, okay, I can see Grace Madu. Grace Madu, go ahead.
There, one. I thank every one of you for the great work. It's not easy. Just like the Bible told us, many are called, but few are chosen. So we know the battle up forward is a tough one, but we have to keep going. Many demonic people will come on board, but it's up to us to remain resolute and resilient to make sure that we demolish any plan of the enemy. Because even at the time of Jesus Christ, so many things happen. So we're not expecting anything less. All these people going crazy, like Adadia Rama, and they're all people that just like the MNK, our leader, told us that wheat and chaff will be separated, and that will continue going on. So, but I thank all of you for keeping up the faith and the hope, and I would like for you to continue, knowing that you're not alone. Because even when, just like when Jesus told Abraham that he's going to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah, he said, if he can find few people, so even if it's 2 of us or 3 of us or 4 of us, or no matter the number that believe in what we're doing, Biafra is here, and it's Elohim given gift to us, and we're not going to turn it down. We know we're getting Biafra, no matter what the enemy is doing. So thank God for the people that he raises in the time of need, like our dear Prime Minister, and then from there to our Dr. Ngozi Orebueze now. So we know we're moving forward. Sometimes it's disheartening, but we know where we're going. Nothing good comes easy, so we have to keep fighting. And I thank all of you, especially Ugo and all of you. I wouldn't mention names because I will really miss some people. So thank you. Download. Even when I met the moment, sometimes I come in, but I don't have time to talk. Only I can be busy at that time. So I'm sorry if I keep on coming and leaving. So it's not by design. It's just that I wanted to support and show you guys that I'm here for the same purpose, and I will support to the end. So I'll yield the mic, please. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, my sister. Grace, thank you so much. I really appreciate you for coming up. We have to do this at this time around because
Yes.
while our government abuses their own, we have to do this is a duty call for each and every one of us.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely, absolutely. And thank you, thank
I do
you,
appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Yeah. So my people, we must continue regardless of whatever we are facing, regardless of whatever you are facing where you are. We all have to stand. We all have to stand up to put an end to all this killing, to all this subjugation, to all this thing we are passing through in various countries we are. At least let's join hands together and bring back this freedom to our people, because they have suffered a lot. If you are comfortable where you are, believe me, your people back home are not comfortable, because they are the ones facing it. Are we going to surrender this time around, where we have declared our nation, where we have declared our country? No. They say going back is death, but moving forward is life. And that is why we are pushing and we are forging ahead, regardless of the criminals and the traitors, the corrupt politicians and the criminal planted in our midst, just to keep disrupting whatever we are doing. But attached to tell me that our DPM and the government and the cabinet are not giving a dime about them. They are busy forging ahead, planting what we produce seed.
Great.
And we are seeing it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, back.
I've just been in and out of so many things, No easy. Now it won't be very easy,
Yeah. If you're less busy, you can go ahead.
Yes. So, like I was saying, dear friends, the reason why the Nigerian terrorist government decided to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is to end the Biafran agitation and the Biafran restoration. Now, we have to go back to the drawing board, because it's very necessary we don't forget the reason why we are here today. The reason why we are here today is because of our supreme leader, Onye Ndu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And you see, while he was peddling this good news to us and we called him a bad man, today the whole world has woken up to the consciousness of his message, most especially our neighboring country. And that is why you see Ghana chased away all the Fulanis away from their land. And the terrorist Nigerian government allowed them to come into our land for settlement and allow them to carry AK-47 to cause mayhem and occupy. That is what they are in Nigeria to do. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was giving us all this exposition, we didn't know, and all this exposition was always given by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to us, who were calling him a bad man. We said, oh, this man is coming to divide Nigeria, including me, that I'm talking. I was not an accepted person, exceptional. I was involved. In fact, I was saying, who is this stupid man? When I had a break up Nigeria would ask, this man is drunk. In fact, he's high on his substance. When this man was telling us that, look, these Fulani people are coming, I said, what is it? In fact, that was the first time I even heard of Fulanis, because that's why the fact that, yes, we are Nigerians, but there were some certain things we were not conscious of. All this Ruga, Fulani, and all of that, we're not conscious of them. And then, hold on. And then our supreme leader started preaching about these Fulanis. They started, he started giving us messages about them. And I was asking in fact, a time came, I was asking one of my uncles that, have you ever seen Fulanis before? Are they destructive? Because at the time, most of these things happens in the north, and we didn't know who was causing all this mayhem. We were thinking maybe it's just the, normal insecurity in Nigeria. And I know there was a time Derico was reigning, there was a time Chejina was reigning, and everybody knew what was happening there. And if you are an Igbo man, there is no Igbo man here today that does not know the name of Derico. And at the time when we were giving birth, we heard about this Shinorambo, Anini. You know, we were just thinking it was just a normal Nigerian story, test babu light, and you know, normal thing that happens. You know, in a country, there must be crime. There must be all these uneducated people that wants to commit crime to feed and all of that. So we thought this was the normal. So when Nnamdi Kanu was talking about this thing, we felt that he was drunk. He was on the substance that is really pushing him to do all these things that he was doing. My brothers and sisters, not until the reality sets in. When I started listening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was when Chibok girl was adopted. Chibok people were adopted. We thought it was a joke. They made a mess of Jonathan's administration. Everybody would attest to what I'm saying here, that during Jonathan's time, there was massive corruption in Jonathan's administration, but we were never affected in this manner. None of us were affected. Like, if I want to chop the money, everybody was living well. We were doing it fine, despite the fact that there was no 24 hours of power supply. But things were really moving okay. In a way, not completely good, not 100% good. You know, then Jonathan was doing his best. Jonathan was doing his best. And what do you think happened? Buhari came in 2015 and told Nigerians, if he does not become the president of Nigeria, a Fulani man, that he will make Jonathan's administration ungovernable, or he will make Nigeria ungovernable for Jonathan. He said it now. He said it. It's not something. You people should go back to your past and check history. And when he said it, nobody said a word. Nobody dropped a pin on the floor, on the ground. Imagine it was Jonathan that said this. Now, Kanu was telling us, our supreme leader was telling us, these people are approaching, they are coming, Now, almost everything that Nnamdi Kanu told us, our supreme leader told us, has come to pass. Because they know that this man is a legendary, he could see beyond today and tomorrow. All what Nnamdi Kanu told us has happened, has come to pass. There is no prophet. A day, one was sometimes, I think 2 weeks back, I asked a question on this platform. People think I was drunk as well. Who is like unto Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Who can you compare him with? In the whole of Africa, not to talk of the whole of the world. Let us say in the whole of Africa, if there is any, apart from even Ibrahim Traore, went through, somehow violent way to get his freedom in a way, to get their country into working system today. But Nnamdi Kanu never carried gun. This man was a military man. That was how he was able to capture his country and, overthrow the president. But this man, Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, never used fire powers. What he used to destroy Nigeria was just the truth. And that truth is still what he's standing on. And that is why no court has founded him guilty up to tomorrow. If they go to court today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will still defeat them. But you know the plan. Biafrans, do you know the plan? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can never be released. That is the plan of the Fulanis. And that is the job we are going to pick up now. Whatever lives in Nigeria must be destroyed. If Nnamdi Kanu, because they can't release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Wake up from your slumber. There is no negotiation on this planet Earth that will make Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out. If Nigeria is not burning today. We have told the path of peace. We have told the path of the judiciary. We have told the path of, come, let us negotiate and, make sure that we don't go out of our way, out of the line, out of our, human consciousness to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out. To negotiate with Nigeria, to talk senses to Nigeria. Government. What did they do? They paid deaf ear to everything we have told them. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, okay, submit yourself to the Nigerian system so that they would go through the legal process. Let the Igbos be free. No way. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu submitted himself. We waited. Nnamdi Kanu was discharged, acquitted, and they told him to go. What then happened? The Nigerian government went as far as getting what they call stay of execution of his own citizen. Today, what is happening? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu remains in DSSS dungeon after all court pronouncement. So I want you guys to tell me, what else do you think we will do? Are we going to sit down here and be preaching one Nigeria, let us tow the path of peace? Are we going to sit here and be saying, oh, don't worry, let the new judge come in to, you know, free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? You think that's what we're going to continue to do? See you tomorrow, sir. Is that what we're going to continue to do? We're going to stay here and say, oh, okay, let's give it a second. Listen, the terrorist Nigerian government will never release Nnamdi Kanu. If oil companies, big investments, all right. Please, you guys should just give me some few seconds. I'm going to join you again. All right, just a second.
All right. Rosé, okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you for speaking up. So I don't know.
All right, man. Okay. Yeah, Fran, sorry, man. I'm quite busy, and then I'm always sorry about that. But now, what I am telling us, we have given Nigeria time, 5 years, and when we keep quiet and we are talking, listen, Biafrans, I want you all to know that Biafran has been redeclared. We are now a sovereign nation, and our leader is being held back to come and address his country, to come and put things together and match us to that freedom land that we have declared, to match us to that land that flows with milk and honey. I want you to know that if we don't start targeting what we should target today, Nigeria will remain our biggest oppressors, like they have always been doing. I want you guys to know that Nigeria never won us in war. They never defeated us. What they did was blockade of food. And that was what ended the whole thing. They never won us. They never. And when we are here, we are not hitting the nail on the head. It baffles me because things need to start going on flame so that they will know we are serious. These are the same people who, you know, without any provocation, they will go and set our market on fire, put our businesses on fire. Tomorrow they will come and tell us that any market that goes on fire in Nigeria, the land goes back to the federal government of Nigeria. What else have they not done to the Igbos? And we are here doing I think we are just one of the nicest people I've ever seen, and again, one of the weakest people I've ever seen. Look at how Fulani is invading homes, invading villages, killing. They are not even going there to preach to you. They are not coming there to tell you, oh, please, now can we manage? They come there, they kill you. They don't come to talk to you or to tell you, please have a second thought. They go to Enugu, they bring out their AK-47 and start, pushing the trigger. without any second thought. And we are here begging them. If things are not being burnt down in Nigeria, if things are not going on flames, we cannot have a round table talk. We will continue to talk like this till next year. And what am I saying? This was what we learned from our past experiences. Because I don't think that human rights works in Nigeria. Human rights does not work in Africa. I have known that for a very long time. It doesn't work in Africa. That's why people can be raped, go to court, nobody will get any verdict. That's why Fulanis can kill people. How many of you remembered one guy from, I think from Adamawa State? His name is Sunday. I can't remember his last name now. Sunday something. That went to his own farm, or not the farm of Fulani. He went to his own farm. The farm that I think that he inherited from his father. He went there to farm. And then Fulani came there with the cattle and started eating up his crops. And the guy confronted him. The next thing, the guy brought out his jackknife and started stabbing him. The Sunday guy or Sonny, I can't remember his full name. Please, if somebody can help me with the second name, please, I will be very glad. You know, so that we will have a direction here. You know, and this man started defending himself. He collected the knife and was able to overpower the Fulani guy and put him to rest. And then the court charged him for murder instead of self-defense, which was clearly seen the bruises on his body. So if the Fulani man has actually taken advantage to kill that Sunday, that would have been the end of it. Nobody will hear it. But because Sunday was overpowerful and retrieved the knife and stabbed the Fulani man, and he died, and then the government of Nigeria sentenced him to death. Have you seen the kind of country we are living in? What of Deborah? You know, when we are talking these things, I don't know how people see it. And Deborah was just like, okay, she didn't carry gun, she didn't kill anybody, she did not do anything. Just that, look, she said something against the Islam, and they came for her, stoned her to death. Was anybody arrested? Please correct me if I'm wrong. Was anybody arrested? Because it was the agenda to Fulanize and Islamize Nigeria. And then, as we are doing all these things, somebody sat somewhere and said, no, enough is enough. We cannot continue like this. Simon Banjoku came up, our prime minister today, stood up and said, no, I live in the Western world. And that is where you will know that these Westerners are very messed up people in the mind. I said, no, we can't continue like this now.
Sorry, it's me.
Oh, gosh.
Sorry. How are you? All right.
Yeah, just hold on. Just get in. Go ahead. So, you know, this guy. Oh, go on if you want to say something. If you want to say something.
Yeah, they are. But they always have that.
Does anybody want to say anything? Because I had somebody wanted to talk.
Yeah.
Okay. If you're not saying anything, then that's fine. Now, somebody sat somewhere and saw what was happening. And I said, no, this cannot continue. He stood up, rose up, stood on his ground, met with the president of Finland and showed him, look at what is happening in my own town. People are being killed, unrepelled, without any justification. And he said, no, I will have to defend my people. Mazi Simon Ekpa started defending his people, shielding these Fulanis from coming into the forest, the villages, to kill, making our mothers and our fathers to sleep with their two eyes closed. They never understood what Mazi Simon Ekpa was doing. Mazi Simon Ekpa was shielding the Fulanese, the Nigerian terrorist army, the Nigerian terrorist police from terrorizing the southeast, from butchering our people. Ah, hold on.
Yeah, my brother, it's not that really bad for you, man. It's just that most of us are so foolish, you know. Most of us don't know what they want in life.
Now,
Most of us, they don't actually.
no. Really, really, most of us, if with the things that we have seen in the recent years, months, days, make us say, no, guy, if we are doing business, we are not safe. If we are trying to become president of this country, and we are not given the opportunity, then they don't mean well for us. We need to come back to the drawing board and then know what the problem is and then discuss it. If the discussion cannot go in the favor of the whole Nigerians, then it is better we
Please,
go our
can I
separate
interrupt?
way.
Can
And
I say
now we
something?
have gone through that. Hold on.
Rosette,
We have gone through that round table. Sorry, I'm coming. We have gone through that round table.
yeah, Rosette, I just want to correct what you said, please. Deborah did not do anything against Muslim. Deborah only wrote in WhatsApp that Jesus helped her to pass the exam. That's only her offense, that Jesus helped her to pass the exam. Thank you.
Yeah. I know that was what happened, because I said she said something that the Islam never welcomed. Yeah, she never did anything wrong. Deborah did nothing wrong, absolutely nothing she did wrong, so they took her life. But then, when I said Igbo people doesn't like, so we have gone through that round table, and our leader has presented that round table to the federal government of Nigeria. And what did they do? They used Igbo people as of the southeast. Take down your brother for us, if you must continue to become the governor of this state. And what did the governors do? What did they do? They now went and met with Buhari, the Fulani former president, and told him, we need soldiers to march to Nnamdi Kanu's house, kill anything that is living there. You are the Grand Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Nigeria, and Buhari approved it. Now, all of us that are seated here knows that the Nigerian terrorist army marched to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's house, and on that fateful day, gunned down 28 people in order to stop Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's request in making us a better people. And today, the same Nigerian government that committed such crime is now Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And that is why I said, if things does not start going on flames, Nigeria can never stop killing us. They can never. Believe you me, they can never stop killing us. They will continue to kill us until things start going on flames. It was a prophecy that our leader gave. If I am being arrested or kidnapped by the Nigerian state, detained illegally, everything in Nigeria should go on flames. And then the world will listen. Because nobody is paying attention, because you guys are calm. We are calm. All of us are calm. Preaching one Nigeria. Preaching one Nigeria. Which is not going to work in our favor. Dear friends, let me stop here. I will join you people later. Because I'm kind of shuffling with so many things at the same time. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Rose. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you so much. for that wonderful submission. I don't know, Gideon, do you want to make your own submission now? Adam Gideon. Let me see.
Sorry, I'm not available to make a submission. It's only that what he said seems as if Deborah offended or did something against Muslim. That's all I wanted to correct.
All right.
I'm cooking at the moment, so I won't be able to make submission.
All right, man. No problem, man. When you are free, you can come up.
Okay.
Yeah, my wonderful people. I greet you again this afternoon. While we keep on pushing this movement, just like we have been saying that many has failed, many has fought, and many will still fall back. You know, before we get to our destination, so many that we don't even expect will still fall out. A lot will fall out. So nobody should be surprised when you see anyone who is very well respected and well known falling in line. Know it that we are very close. It's just a matter of time. And always bear in mind that our embassy in Washington, D.C. will soon be opening. Always bear that in mind. We are moving and we are forging ahead with speed. All right. I see you, my sister Ngozi. Ngozi, please go ahead. Ngozi, go ahead. Can you hear me? Can I hear me? Can anyone hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Oh, God.
Drake.
Okay.
Drake.
No.
Drake.
We can hear you.
Drake.
Yes.
Yes. If nobody is talking, I'm a little bit free now. We can go ahead. I think I just have to leave my office, anyways. Yeah.
Okay. Before you come, let me chip in.
All right, just go ahead and chip in what you want to chip in. That's fine.
Just like what I was saying, we should be strong because so many people will fall out. And don't be surprised when you see anyone fall out of the way. Stand strong, regardless of the challenges that may come. And the reason why I don't want to talk about this criminal, this tout, only based on taking photos as their own freedom, because they are not valid. They are nothing. And the reason why, the reason why I love this government is that they don't even have their time. You know, they don't have the time. They don't have time to come and be arguing or dragging with anybody. Why they keep on crying online? This government keep on moving ahead. And this is one thing I'm always proud of our DPM. She's a woman that understands what politics. You know, in this government, this is all about politics. She understands this. And this is the same thing that Westerners are playing. This same politics. Using our people to divert our minds and then keep making us. It's part of their games. You know, they planted these criminals in our midst. Then they continue with the terrorist state of Nigeria in making our resources. You know, and then why we continue to suffer every day. Suffering is just getting out of hand against you. And this is the reason why I keep on asking. Those of you on diaspora that have seen what life is all about, are you guys not enjoying it? Or don't you want to bring back that type of life back to your home, to your people? Wouldn't you be happy to see your father, your mothers, you know, enjoy freedom? Being taken to the hospital and being treated free. Would you be happy? Or would you be happy that your parents can even go to farm very well, come back peacefully and safely and sound, and nothing like planning herdsmen, nothing like bandits? Or would you be happy that your parents or your relation will go to market and come back in peace, without accident because of bad road, would you be happy? Or don't you want to bring back those things you are seeing over there? Don't you want to bring it back home? I want you guys to understand that if you don't know what is going on now,